in 1 year, in just one 6980 startup investment. Pwede, pwede. Imagine, you and I, ako, ikaw, nandito ka ngayon, nag-explain, ikaw yung prospect. Numbers na lang tingnan mo, 6 million. Saan ang galing? 6980. Ikaw yung prospect. Mag-join, mag-join. Mag-join, mag-join. Ikaw, baka magduda. Hindi mo magdududa yan. Bakit? Because before you presented this system to them, dapat na-present mo rin company profile. 11 years, 5,000 multi-millionaires, expanding globally, ladies and top paying company of the Philippines. For 11 years, hindi na po tanong ngayon kung totoo ba yan. For 11 years sa Global, ang tanong na ngayon kung paano magagawin yan. Tama o tama? Ikaw, paano gagawin? Let me show you what to do. Formula is very simple. Yung get 8, pinasimple natin. You just need to get 1. Ilan daw? Ilan daw? Isa lang. Isa lang in 1 whole week. Isa lang sa isang mahabang linggo for the next 2 months. Kaya o kaya? Aaminin ko na po kayo. Direction ko na po kayo. Pasensya na po. Tapos na po ang baliwan. Kasi sayang oras natin, magbabaliwan lang tayo. Kasi bago pa tayo mag-training dito, matagal lang yung baliw. Tama po ba? Ngayon, sasaktan ko po kayo. Okay lang po ba? Inares Global. Okay lang ba? Saktan ko po kayo. Kaibigan, pakinggan mo mabuti. Kung ikaw 3 months and above na, lalo na kung 6 months and above ka na, lalong-lalo na kung 1 year and above ka na. At kung hindi mo pa kakayanin, makakuha ng isa lang, na 6,980 lang, sa mahabang isang linggo, tapos full-time mo pa to. Sabi ng iba, kung hindi mo pa kakayanin yan, mga kaibigan, pasensyado mo, sasaktan mo po. Kaibigan, minsan ang tao pag binabangungot, ang pangarap matagal lang, mangungot na yan. Kailangan saktan para magising, magawa ang tama. Tama ba? So ginagawa ko to, hindi para saktan kayo, ginagawa ko to kasi mahal na mahal po namin kayo. Kaibigan, kung hindi mo pa kakayanin yan, maniwala ka sa akin, isa lang for 1 week, hindi mo pa kakayanin, kalimutan mo lang yumaman sa Global. Kalimutan mo na magkakotse sa Global. Kalimutan mo lang Global Ambassador. Kasi kung more than 1 year ka na at yan di mo magawa for 1 week, you're not actually doing Global actively. Ang tawag sa'yo ano? Fans Club. Alam nyo sino yung Fans Club? Yun yung pamparami ng crowd. Yun yung mga sumisigaw sa labas. Power! Grabe! Ayun mo, kamusta ang production? Power! Grabe! Hello? Hindi ko po kayo pinapatamaan. Yung katabi mo. Oh, kayo rin yun. Katabi mo rin yun. Hello? Uulitin ko. 1 in 1 week for the next 2 months. Kaya o kaya? Kaibigan, kaya-kaya mo na dapat yan. Again, just get 1 global package registration for 1 week for the next 2 months. What will happen? Let me show you. Sa isang buwan, may ilang linggo. So in 2 months, there's how many weeks? So if you will get 1 global package registration, okay, in 1 week for the next 2 months, at a total of how many global package? 8 global packages. So you get 8, hinimayin po natin in 1 every week. Bakit natin ginagawa to? Natagpuan ng ating mga uplines that it's very simple. If your team have a system, at pag ang sistema ng grupo mo para lang sa magagaling, ang production mabagal kasi nagpuproduce yung magagaling lang. Hello? Ang masaklap na nun, pag ikaw lang yung magaling. Pag ikaw lang magaling sa grupo mo, ikaw lang rin yung pagod. Hello? Ikaw na nag-pro VP, ikaw na nag-organize, ikaw na nag-encode, ikaw na nag-closing, ikaw na nag-advise, ikaw na lahat. Ikaw na, hindi ikaw na. Hello? Ang masaklap mo, kung pati ikaw, hindi mo magaling. Wala na talagang production. Are you following? So what we want to teach you is this. The system of your team must be very, very simple. Ano daw po? Very, very simple that even the new people can actually do the system. Because if the new people can do it, ang production mas marami, ang production mas mabilis, ang pag-multiply mas malaki, ang commission mo mas malaki. Hello? So instead of getting 8 one time, kaibigan, get 1 every week. Kaya o kaya-kaya? Let me show you. The principle we use is an ant eating an elephant principle. Ano? Ang isang malaking talanggam, kaya ba kayo ng isang malaking elepante? Of course, no. Kaibigan, imposible po mangyari yan. In fact, kaibigan, no, yes, tama parehas. Bakit? Because a small tiny ant cannot actually devour a big elephant In one swallow, hindi pwede. But a small tiny ant can actually devour a big elephant in one small bite at a time, one small bite at a time, constantly, consistently, a small tiny ant can devour and finish a one big elephant. The same system we use with a get one, share one in 1 week for the next 2 months. Pwede, pwede. Kaya, kaya, kaya. Now let me show you mga kaibigan the program. If you will start with 6,980, if this is you, you will do get 8. Ano ba ito gagawin yung get 8? Ano ba gagawin yung get 8? One every week, one every week, one every week for the next 2 months. Kaya, kaya. Focus on getting one. Pag mag-enjoy na mas marami, bonus na yun. Hello? Bonus na yun. Now, let me show what can happen. After 2 months, on your first month to second month, you will get your 8. After getting your 8, mga kaibigan, in 2 months, one every week, kumita ka ng 4,000. Miko, ang liit naman, 4,000. In 2 months, mali talaga. Again, I told you a while ago, in network marketing, when you're starting, you will feel underpaid. But there's such thing called law of compounding when you do something constantly. Is that right? Small actions with constant and consistency, it will grow bigger and bigger. So what will happen? You will now teach the 8 to do the same. Yung unang 8, tuturuan mo to also get 8 by how? By getting one every week, one every week, one every week. So ang trabaho mo, tulungan sila makakuha ng isa every week. Pwede, pwede. Kaya, kaya. If that will happen, it will go to 64 after the 3rd month and the 4th month. After 2 months again, that's 64. Ikaw as the upline, kumita ka ng 32,000 pesos. Pwede, pwede. The 64 will now also get the 8s. It will grow to 512 on the 5th month to 6th month. Kumita ka ng 256,000 pesos as the upline. Lumalaki na ba? Gumaganda na ba pakinggan? 512 will also get their 8s. It will grow to 4,000 on the 7th month to 8th month. You're now consistently flashing out 960,000 pesos on the 1st month and 960,000 pesos on the 8th month. Pwede, pwede. In fact, actually nakakatuwang isipin kasi if you're gonna think about flashing out your top account, it's actually happening right now to most of our leaders. Meron po tayong mga umuwi, galing PNG, ang pangalan si AJ, tsaka si Andrew. In 2 months, earning 1.7 million pesos on their production. Flashing out the top account. Sinong gusto mag-flash out ng top account? Taas ang kamay, next year! 960, mga kaibigan. Consistently, if you'll do the get 8, on the 9th month to 10th month, tuloy-tuloy, it will grow to 32,000. On the 11th month to 12th month, it's 262,000. Consistent flash out, your accumulated income in 1 year is 6,052,000 pesos. Get 8, one every week lang. In just a 6,980 startup investment. Pwede, pwede. Kaya, kaya. Sino gusto ng 6 million by 2018? Taas ang kamay! Now imagine you're the prospect, ako ikaw nag-explain, pare. Gumagawa ng account ka, mas maganda mag 3 accounts ka na. If you'll go for 3 accounts, that is 20,940. The same effort, the same investment, the same pagod, get 8 them, one every week, one every week. On this competition, yung unang 8, hindi mag-enjoy ng 20,000. The first 8 will just join 16980 on this computation. If they will also join 20,000, bonus na po yun. Hello? Nakuha? Nakuha? What will happen? On your first 2 months, you will get your 8 by just focusing on getting one every week and one every week. Your 8 will also get their 8s, the 64, 512 on the 6th month, 4,000 on the 8th month, 32,000 on the 10th month, and 260,000 on the last month of the whole year. Your income for 3 accounts, ikaw yung first account, 6 million. Ikaw rin yung second and third account, both earn 5.9 million each. Your total income for 3 accounts is 17.8 million pesos. Pwede, pwede. Kaya, kaya. Mare, kung mag-3 accounts ka, mas maganda, mag-7 accounts ka na. If you will go for 7 accounts, that's 48,000 pesos. Mare, pag sa labas mo in-invest yan, sari-sari store lang yan. Ang kita niya, tingi-tingi. Ngayon, tingnan natin sa mapupunta yung 48,000 mo in AIM Global doing the Get 8 program. The same effort, the same pagod, the same hataw. Get 8 then, one every week lang. Itong 8 to, it's computed that they will join just 1 account of 6,980. Ikaw lang yung nag-7 accounts. If they will go for 7 accounts, bonus na po yun. Are you following? Now let me show you. On the first 2 months, you will get your 8. You will teach them to do the same, one every week. They'll go for 64, 6 months, 512, 4,096, 32,000, 262,000 on the last month of the whole year. Your total income, your first account earned 6 million, second and third account earned 5.9. Ikaw rin yung 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, all earned 4.4. Your total income for 1 year, get 8, 7 accounts, 35.5 million pesos. Pwede, pwede. Kaya, kaya. Kita-kita ko yung mga bagong distributor. Malayo ko, pero kita-kita ko. Sabi, oh, nung nakita yung 6 million, sabi, yes! Panalo na! Yayaman na! Nung nakita yung 17.8, sabi, oh, yes! Nung nakita yung 35.5, sabi, habang lumalaki yung income, yung palakpak, pahina ng pahina. Pansin nyo? Alam mo sa akin bakit? Kasi ang tao may dalawang klase ng wallet. Physical wallet and psychological wallet. And remember this, the reality of your physical wallet will always be defined by the capacity of your psychological wallet. Basic po yan, NDO. Parang kasaksakan. Pag electrical capacity ng saksakan, 110 volts. Sinaksakan mo ng 220, ano mangyari? Nakasan mo, ano mangyari? Kino mo yung tsura ng katabi mo, ano yung tsura? Ang sabog. 35.5 million, 2018, kaya o kaya? Kaibigan, if you will earn in 1 year, in 1 account 6 million, 3 accounts 17.8, 7 accounts 13.5, kung kikita ka na in 1 year, tutuloy ka, tutuloy? Tutuloy. Kasi pag tumigil ka, ang tawag sa'yo, buang. Tutuloy mo yan. On the second year, you're now consistently flashing out from the first month to the 12th month, doing the get in, gagawa mo lang ng kultura yung grupo mo. Yung grupo, magkakaroon ng kultura to get 1 every week, 1 every week, 1 every week for the next 2 months. Kaya? Pwede. Okay? What will happen mga kaibigan? On the second year of the 1 account, that's 11.5 million, 34.5 for 3 accounts, 80.6 for 7 accounts. On the third year, the same flash out, 11.5, 34.5, 80.6. Your total income for 3 years, get a program for 3 years, 6,980, 29 million. Your 3 accounts, 87 million. Your 7 accounts is 197 million pesos. Get 1 every week, 1 every week, 1 every week for the next 2 months. Doing the program. Kaya o kaya? Uulitin ko. 1 every week. Kung hindi mo pa gagawin yan, ang tawag sa'yo fans club. Kaibigan, putulin natin yung mga panahon na lagi na lang kayo nababaliw sa mga balita ng mga yumayaman sa global. Putulin natin yung panahon na lagi na lang kayo naging balita sa mga yumayaman. Eto na po yung panahon, by 2018, kayo naman yung mga balita at kayo naman yung kinababaliwan sa global. Kaya o kaya? Mga kaibigan, you can do this program now. Before I end, mga kaibigan, let me show you, this is the daily income. Pakisabi nga, daily income. Now, let me ask you, what if I can show you the monthly income if you will do product movement with a get in? Pwede. Product movement. Yung 1 every week na recruitment, dagdagan mo ng product movement. Pwede. Now, let me show you. Tabi mo. Sabi mo, what if? Isingin mo, sabi mo, what if? What if aside from get 8 packages in 2 months, you and your team will have a culture to what? To also share 5. Ilan daw? 5 packs of Secret for 7 in 1 month for the next 2 months. Kahit hindi Secret for 7, kahit anong produkto, basta maka 1 point in 1 month. Pwede. Kaya. That is total of 10 boxes in 2 months. 10 boxes Secret for 7 in 60 days. Kaya o kaya? Kaya. Look at what will happen. If this is you, and you will start with that, I will show you the daily income, visual points, Unilevel, and stir step. Are you with me? Anong programa? Get 8, share 10. Pakisabay-sabay ang tawag doon? Paano daw yun? On your first month to second month, mga kaibigan, ano mangyari? You will recruit your 8, you will recruit your first 8, and you will sell 10 boxes. Okay? Now what? In 2 months. Okay? In 2 months. What happened? Your binary income is 4,000. Visual points mo is 2. That's 10 boxes, 2 points in 2 months. Automatically, you are now maxing out 32,000 per day. Okay? Ready na yung account mo to flash out 32,000 per day. Is that right? Unilevel Stir Step, wala. Bakit? Kasi sarili mo siyang production. Your Unilevel Stir Step is earned not on your own production but by the production of your team and members. Third month to fourth month, your 8 will now get 8 in share 10 as well. Your 8 will recruit their own 8 by getting 1 every week. Now what? And the 8 will sell 10 boxes as well. That is 80 boxes. After 2 months again, on the third month to fourth month. Pwede. Ikaw as the upline, kumita ka ng 32,000 sa binary, visual points nila, points mo rin. Automatic, that's 16 points. You are silver executive on your fourth month. Unilevel mo, 2,000. Star Step mo, 4,000. During the 5th month to 6th month, the 64 will do the same, get 8 share 10. It will grow to 512 newly registered distributors. 64 will sell 10 boxes each for the next 2 months. The 640 boxes, you as the upline earn how much? 256,000 on the binary, 128 points on the positional points, gold executive ka na on the 6th month. Pwede, pwede. Unilevel mo, 8,000, 36,000 in your stair step. During the 7th month to 8th month, tuloy pa natin? Parang ayaw nyo na, tuloy pa natin? 512 will do the same. Get 8 and share 10. After 2 months, what will happen? That's 4,000 and 5,000 boxes being disposed. Ano? 5,000 boxes. Marami o napakarami? Napakarami. Tanong, sino nagbenta? Ikaw o yung 512? Again, the principle of one small tiny ants eating a big elephant in one small bite at a time, one small bite at a time. Pwede, pwede. What will happen? Ikaw as the upline, you're consistent flashing out 960, 960 on your binary. Points nila, points mo rin, 1,024 points, making it sure for you to become a global ambassador on your 8th month. In 8 months, you're a Millionaires Club and Global Ambassador. Sino gusto maging G and MC in 8 months? Asa ka man? Unilevel, 64,000, stair step, 291,000. 9th month to 10th month, the same, flash out. Unilevel is 512,000, stair step is 466. The same on the 11th month and 12th month, consistently doing the program of one every week, and sharing 5 boxes every month. Consistent flash out, Lomobo, law of compounding, 4 million for the Unilevel, stair step is 3.7 million. Your total income for the binary, again, like I told you a while ago, is 6 million. Unilevel, 4,682,000. Stair step is 4.5. Your total income for daily and monthly income combined, get 8 share 10, is a total of 15.2 million pesos in 1 year. Get 8 share 10. Pwede, pwede. Parang ayaw nyo kumita ng 15 million. Sino gusto kumita ng 15 million sa Global? Kasamay! Mga kaibigan, kahit in 1 year, kahit kalahating yan in 1 year. Pwede, pwede. 7.5. In fact, to be honest with you, you cannot actually do the program in exactly 1 year because in every generation, you actually need to what? You actually need to really, to do a program for them to really, learn the business for them to easily do the get one every week. Hello? You need to duplicate them. Ladies and gentlemen, again, 15.2, this program is a multi-million peso in just 1 year and 1 account. And to tell you frankly, this program is $1 billion of peso in 2 to 3 years with multiple accounts. Sinong gusto kumita ng malaki sa Global? Taas ang kamay! Mga kaibigan, 15 million in Get 8 Share 10. I know that you can do it by 2018. And for you to really do it massively, mga kaibigan, before I end, I will continue the trivia that I shared you a while ago. Tapos na po ako. And for us to continue to learn, mga kaibigan, tuloy-tuloy this day. Again, are you excited to do the Get 8 Share 10? Nasa kamay magagawa ng Get 8 Share 10 next year by 2018. Nasa kamay! Remember, Get 8 by 1 every week, 1 every week, 1 every week, and Share 10 just by $5 every month. Pwede, pwede? Pwede! Kaya. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, again, I asked you a while ago kung sino po yung nakasakay na ng airplane. Tama po ba? Airplane. Ulitin ko, nasa kami nakasakay ng airplane. Nasa kamay. Wonderful. Yan. Yung mga hindi pa nakakita ng airplane. Kaibigan, a while ago I explained to you that all of the airplanes in the world, they cannot depart at the airport without them having a destination. Tama o tama? And all of them have a flight pack. Well, listen to this. By 2018, Get 8 Share 10, this will be your flight pack. Napagin ko yung masaya mo, flight pack. You have a detailed, predetermined route. Sa mga nag-flying school dito, mga aeronautics, they know this, that before they fly, they really compute in detail ano yung mga dadaanan, altitude taas. In fact, sa mga nag-flying school, meron silang tinatawag na 1 degree principle. Pakisabi nga, 1 degree principle. Ano daw yun? Sabi nila, if this is your flight path, and you are 1 degree off, 1 degree lang, off your route, for the next 5 to 10 minutes you're flying, that's okay. But if you're 1 degree off your path, for the next 1 hour you're flying, guess what? Pagdating mo sa destination mo, hindi mo na makita yung lalampagan mo. So that 1 degree is so crucial. So their flight path, their predetermined route is so detailed, computed. Parang ganito. Hello? They know what they will do. They know what they want to have para makuha nila yun. Are you following? Now listen to this. Lahat sila may ganon, but this is a trivia. This is what's amazing. 90%. Pakisabi ilan daw po? 90% of all the flights in the world na lumipad na at nakalipad na, kasama yung mga nasakyan ninyo. 90% of them, hindi nasunod yung flight path. Only 10% ang nakasunod doon sa flight path. Hello? 90% hindi nakasunod. Bakit nangyari yun? Paglipad, in the middle of the flight, nagabago sila ng ruta. Bakit nagabago ng ruta in the middle of the flight? Maraming dahilan. Because of the storm, because of the turbulence, because of zero visibility, they need to change their route in the middle of the flight. Now with this, what's amazing? Even 90% of them are changing their route. 98% of them nakakarating sa destination, eksakto and punto sa estimated time of arrival. Hello? Kahit maligaw. Iba rin tatanong, bakit may delay? Yung delay po nangyayari hindi sa flight. Yung delay nangyayari po yun bago mag-take off. Hello? May air traffic, hindi makalipad, nag-fuel, nag-maintenance. But the moment the plane flies, ang piloto magsasalita yan. Tama po ba? Hello, good morning everyone. This is the pilot speaking. We are now flying 31,000 feet above the ground. Our new, lalabas ng new estimated yan. Our new estimated time of arrival, weather and time permitting, in Naiya Airport is exactly 8 a.m. Ngayon, in the middle of the flight, kahit magbago ng ruta, magbago ng ruta, eksakto and punto, alas 8 ng umaga, nakalapag yan sa Naiya Airport. Is that amazing? Hindi ba kayo curious bakit? Parang wala kayong pakialam. Yung mga ganyan walang pakialam, yung mga airport, yung airplane, hindi nakakarating sa airport. Gusto nyo malaman bakit? Gusto nyo malaman paano? Ano sa akin paano?
Paano?
Two major reasons is this. Because all of the pilots, before they fly, bago kumataw, bago lumipad, sa utak po nila, in their vision, in their visualization, maliwanag pa sa sikat ng araw. Alam nila kung saan sila pupunta. They started with an end in mind. Sa utak pa lang, tapos na. Sa utak pa lang, milyonaryo na. Sa utak pa lang, 15 million na. Sa utak pa lang, alam na payaman sa global. Dito pa lang, tapos na. And that is the reason why even their storms and challenges, nakakarating sila sa destination. Hello? But the second most important reason is this. Because all of these pilots, even there is storm, even there's zero visibility, all of these pilots, they have a strong and constant communication with the one on the top of the tower. Remember the tower? Lahat ng airport may tower. Tama po ba? And these people on the tower, on the top of the tower, is the one telling the pilots what to do and guiding them where to go in times of turbulence, storms, and zero visibility. Hello? Kaya kahit bumagyo, storm communication, nakakalapag on time. Now let me tell you, lahat kayo nakita yung program, maraming tayong malatunan with our vice presidents, with our board of directors. We are so excited to learn. Are you excited to learn? Maraming kayo malatunan ngayong araw na ito for the year end and the kick-off. But believe me, during your flight of career of networking in 2018, nandun pa rin po yung mga turbulence. Nandun pa rin yung mga challenges. Nandun pa rin yung mga pagsubok. Nandun pa rin kakapusin ka. Andiyan pa rin po yung mga rejection. Andiyan pa rin yung mga kamag-anak kung aasarin ka this coming reunion. Payaman ka na ba? Power. Grabe. Hello? But believe me, even how strong your problem is during the flight, even how strong your challenges is during the flight, this is the only thing you need to do. Have a strong and constant communication with the one on the top of the tower. I'm not just talking about your worldly uplights. It's good for you to have a constant communication with your uplights, but main purpose is to have a strong communication with our ultimate upline po sa taas. Because if you commit to the Lord, whatever you do, your plans will definitely succeed. Thank you very much. This is Miko Imson. To God be all the glory, and good morning, Global. Good morning!